The Shreveport Mudbugs are back in studio today for Mudbug Wednesday. Joining us today, a pair of forwards. We have Andre Parichka, correct?
Yep.
There we go, and Duke Earhart, guys. Before we start, first, introduce yourself to our viewers. Tell us where you're from and all that good stuff.
So basically, I was born in Slovakia, and right now I'm playing hockey in the Shreveport Mudbugs.
Love it. What about you, Duke?
I'm Duke Earhart, and this is my first year on the Mudbugs. I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay, so the cold weather not as common for you.
No.
We love that. Guys, despite the cold outside, you guys have been red hot recently. 5 of your last 6 wins. You lost that last game at Lone Star, but the goals coming in a big way for you guys right now. What's kind of been that secret recipe? What have you guys figured out?
It's been just, the hard work, trying to work hard every day, and the results are going to come eventually.
Yeah.
If they're not, they're on the way. So for me, it's just being the hard work and trying to be consistent as much as I can during the games. And
I'm sure it's got to be a lot of fun to be in the pond when those goals are coming at a high rate.
Oh, yeah.
We love that. And now you hit the road. You're going to play 3 against Oklahoma, a team you've kind of been, half and half with, but a team that's pretty far down when you look at the standings. I'm sure Coach Soupy has stressed the importance of this opportunity to get 6 points this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Playing 3 this past weekend and now 3 again, just got to make sure you're staying hydrated and ready to go for all games coming in Saturday and Sunday, those later ones.
And how much of a grind is it to have 3 games in a weekend?
it's hard, not really like physically, but mentally it's hard because you have to stay focused throughout the whole game and just try to be like the best you can give there, and it's really hard mentally.
Yeah, for sure. And you talk about the grind that is a hockey season, and you look down here, got about a month left, 6 points out of that second seed, which would give you home ice advantage. How do you manage that roller coaster of watching those standings day in and day out?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, the home ice advantage is huge. We love playing here in front of the fans and stuff, so really just want to keep working, and hopefully this weekend we could get some big points that'll help us. Hopefully
so, and we'll be watching you guys, of course. Away this week, you return home next week. A lot of big games coming up, a lot of games with Lone Star. I know that's going to be fun. But let's do some Hockey 101. Let's help teach our viewers who may not know as much about this beautiful game. We've talked about icing, we've talked about offsides, we've talked about fighting. Today I want to talk about line changes. It's something that I think shocks people, how quickly those shifts can go. First, I guess we can start with that. What does an ideal shift for a forward look like?
Yeah, I think it's just you want to put as much as you can out there, so that's why they tend to be a little shorter. It's just like pretty much a sprint for a whole minute or so. Right. And if you're in the D zone, you just want to work your way out and change when you're in the offensive zone, so give your other players like a chance to create some goals.
And about 45 seconds to a minute, that's the ideal time for you guys.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Sometimes it can be shorter. It depends on what kind of situation you're on the ice, but usually it's around like 40-45 seconds.
Yeah, and does Soupy tell you which lines are going out next on the fly, or do you kind of have a rotation that you try to stick with?
Usually from the start, he gives us a rotation, and then if something changes, like the score of the game or something like that, he usually tells us who's next. Yeah.
All right. Love it. Well, there you go. We've learned a little bit today. Guys, best of luck in Oklahoma. Safe travels, and come on back with 6 points for us, will you?
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.